20 years ago, I tried, dabbling in it and doing a few different things. And I realized, just over the years that you've got to have a message and you've got to be consistent with what you're doing. You can't just run a few ads and hope the business is going to come. But I think what happens is the community in which you live develops a rapport with you. And if you're consistent and your message is clear and educational, it creates quite a following. I mean, at first it was pretty unnerving. People look at you and kind of like, I've seen that funny face someplace. But over the years, whether it's in a courtroom or whether I'm up at the legislature, I mean, everybody knows, they've seen our ads. And so a lot of times I get, an instant audience, whereas some of my colleagues don't. And I really attribute that just to the exposure. They've seen me over the years, they know me. There's nothing scary about me, and it's been a real benefit. The biggest strength is just the number of people that see you. There's just no way to get in front of that many people without it. And so I think by far that's one of the huge strengths. The other one is that you can kind of tell your story or be yourself. I think when we first started advertising, we were trying to mirror a different type of legal advertising, and it just wasn't as effective. What we're finding is that more people watch network TV than they do any one cable station. And so from a return on investment standpoint, the network stations seem to be the better deal for us. The fact that on TV that we can do direct response ads allows us to create some urgency in the message that we give. A lot of the people that need our services are home hurting, and if we can evoke some emotion, give them a phone number, URL to approach us, we found that that's just very effective at bringing in the type of clients that we can really service well. There are a lot of advantages to getting brand recognition, and one of the things that we've been gratified with and frustrated at times is that a lot of people, when they are in a predicament, they're asked, who's your lawyer? And we're finding a lot of times they say, Craig Swap's my lawyer. And even in situations where we don't necessarily handle that kind of work, we've had prisoners tell the folks as they're being booked that their lawyer is Craig Swap, and that's somehow going to soften the load there.